Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Peaceful Oracle. This is your weekly general readings for May 10th to the 16th. I'm going to pick 3 cards, one for the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and then for the end of the week as well. I might also pick up some additional Oracle cards from another deck because sometimes we always have extra messages. So let's see what's coming up for us for this coming week. For May the 10th to the 16th. What are our general energies for May the 10th to the 16th? Okay, I'm seeing, okay. I'm seeing a lot of people taking care of their health, of course. I mean, that's a given for what we're all going through right now. But I do see more of a natural healing. People are kind of, what it feels like is taking things into their own hands, like doing what they can in their day-to-day life to try to live from a more natural place. I see a lot of people just kind of shifting their focus over to more, how can I change my food? Maybe I need to exercise more, get more sun, or maybe I need to take these supplements and vitamins, or maybe I need to go learn some more alternative natural healing modalities. Feels like that's the dominant energy for this week. So let's see what we have coming up for the middle of the week. Okay. And then the end of the week here. It feels like there is a shift in energy. There's going to be something that shifts into a much more lighter, into a much more lighter frequency. It feels like for some of us, it's going to, a heavy burden is going to be lifted off of our shoulders. So whether that's, I feel like for some of you might be hearing some news. You might be, I'm feeling like some of you might be moving or leaving an actual physical location or a place. For some of you, there's a place that you're at physically. So it could be your home, just like maybe the city or the town that you're in. It could be for some, I'm hearing school district. Like there's some issues with school districts. There's just like this massive move because it's just out of alignment with who you are now or who you are becoming. So for some of us, there's a lot of that internal spiritual shift. Our frequencies are changing. We're coming more into alignment with who we really are. And because of that, we're falling out of alignment with people that have kind of always been around us. So there's that shifting, but even though it's kind of like this new thing, it doesn't really feel all that scary. It actually feels very welcomed, as if, it'll be a breath of fresh air. It'll be a sigh of relief, like, oh, thank God, I'm going to be leaving this place. It was so heavy. I just didn't feel like I belonged here anymore. Some things, they serve their purpose, and they're just no longer, they're no longer serving me anymore. And I need to move on to something that resonates with me more. For some of you, it might be kind of a spur of the moment. It might be a surprise. For some of you, you might really see the universe might just give you that opportunity. I'm hearing for some of you, the opportunity is going to fall into your lap. So you may be getting that job offer that you didn't really expect, that you applied to like a long time ago. And that requires you to move to this like place where it just fits for you now. So I'm hearing universe has your back. Like the universe, it's taking care of things. Like you can kind of ease up a little bit. You are supported. So those are all the messages that are coming through. So that seems to be the energy for this coming week of May the 10th to the 16th. So that beginning of the week with the potential gateway, that's what I was picking up on. That was kind of like this, where do I want to go now? And where are my opportunities or this potential for this new new reality for me going to open up. And it kind of feels like for some of you, it's going to be a lot more heart-based. I'm being drawn to the heart right here in the middle of the card. And that just tells me that for some of you, you really did shift into more of a heart-based reality. Some of you have done that inner work to align yourself with your head and your heart. And you're going to be moving into a place or into a frequency. For some of you, if it's not a physical move, it could just be that, the people that you used to be really close with just don't come around as often. You don't hear from them as often, but you're okay with that. And not seeing that that you're not that you're feeling kind of upset about it or ghosted or anything. It feels like, well, I wasn't really feeling it anyway. So I felt like it was kind of time to move on for something else that resonates with me better. And I kind of see that is making way and opening up this potential for this beautiful new energy that just is so much more in alignment with who you are now. So that is opening up. So you may not see it may not be you may not be at your destination, but in the beginning of the week, you're going to start seeing these signs of where you need to start heading, where you need to start going. I'm hearing for some of you, it'll be like an inkling. It'll be like a vision. You may have a dream. You may have some kind of message or sign or signal that's going to be coming to you, that's going to help you move, help you make the choice and decision to move in the direction that you have been wanting to move in. Or some of you might be kind of trying to choose between a couple of things and not really sure what is the right choice for me. And I feel like in the beginning of the week, it might become a little bit more clear. Coincidentally, if you take a look at the daily oracle card on my Instagram page at Peaceful Oracle, that seems to be the same similar message of something being revealed and something being illuminated for us so we can see the path ahead. So that's coincides very much with the energies. And I feel like that's maybe even the general energies of May. Okay, so the middle of the week with laughter, I kind of feel like with this lightness, this new energy, there's going to be this, it's just going to feel good to you. I just keep hearing lightness with this laughter card. Lightness in your body. Okay, some of you I'm seeing, if you have a weight loss journey or you've had something like this, you're going to feel lighter in your body. So for some of you, maybe reaching those goals, kind of trying to shed that extra weight that maybe you have packed on over periods of stress and emotional eating. I kind of feel like a lot of you are overcoming that. You're overcoming those addictions. And you're going to just feel better in your body. You're going to feel like you can move better in your body. You're going to feel like lighter in your body. So for those of you who had that goal, like that was your focus for the last few months, don't worry about it. If that's not you, if it doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it. That's not you. I'm not telling anyone you need to lose weight or something. Please don't misunderstand me. This is just for the people who, this is just for a specific group of people that I'm picking up on that had that goal already in mind. So if you were already kind of working on that, you may see results in that. So that's really awesome that you're going to start seeing, that hard work being paid off. So you've been like working hard, working out and eating right and changing up your diet to a healthier diet, that kind of thing. So I see seeing good results in the middle of the week for that. Let's see here. Okay, for some of you, I see you're going to be spending more time with your children. I see kind of the schedules being cleared up. Some of you might be able to actually have some extra time. For some of you, it may not, if you don't have kids, you may be spending more time with your inner child. So letting that playfulness come out, letting those creativity, that creative ideas come out. I think that maybe because we're shifting, your energy is shifting, you may be feeling more inspired, more unique ideas kind of coming out of you. So maybe I'm hearing something that's been shut down in you for a while is going to re-emerge. So maybe if you were one of those kids when you're growing up and your creativity was kind of shut down or ideas were shut down, or if you've been feeling blocked lately in your ideas, I feel like there's going to be a removal of those blockages, and you're going to be kind of getting in touch with this more playful side of you in the middle of the week. Towards the end of the week, I see movement. So there's going to be action taking place with whatever goals, dreams you have. And again, I see just this community coming in for you. I kind of feel like you're going into it with confidence towards the end of the week. You may be meeting some friends. You may be meeting up with some new people. I think this is very specific with what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing some of you going to like some kind of trade show. I mean, I don't even know if we're allowed to have trade shows right now. I'm not sure what I think different areas have different restrictions, but I'm seeing something like that. It could be online, it could be through Zoom, or, but some kind of collaborating of creative projects, like kind of everyone showing off, what they've made, or something like that, something like getting together and kind of showcasing what you made. So if you're someone that makes like jewelry or artwork or something like that, maybe you're finally starting to put it up on Etsy. Maybe you're opening an Etsy shop. There's a lot of creative energy coming through in the middle and the end of the week this week. And there's this confidence and ready to be seen for what you've built and what you've created. And you're slowly opening up to the idea of allowing people to see what you've been working on, allowing people to see, because I feel like for some of you, you've been keeping it hidden and you've been keeping it a secret. And I kind of feel like now you were waiting for the right time to reveal who you are now and what you've been working on now. And I do feel like you'll be well received. I feel like you will have people's attention, and that will be, it might even come a surprise. I'm hearing the word surprise. So that may come as a surprise for some people, like, oh, wow, I didn't know you were so talented at that. Or I didn't know that you had ideas like that. Or I didn't know you could write like that. Or I didn't know, you'll just be kind of revealing a new side of you, a very powerful, beautiful, unique side of you that you don't really allow a lot of people to see. I feel like towards the end of the week, you're going to start warming up to the idea of being like, well, I mean, I know I've been kind of MIA for a while, but look, this is what I've been working on. And I'm also seeing you not too concerned about what people think about it, really. It's just about you ready to put it out there. So that sounds like a really awesome energy for this week. Very creative, vibrant, and just very clearing, like just cleansing out all the stuff that's no longer serving us. Let me pick out just one more oracle card from the Sacred Destiny card, just because I love this deck and I use any excuse I can to try to pull a card from this deck. So let me see, what additional card do we have for May 10th to the 16th? For some of you, maybe focus on, oh, I love that, illumination. Yeah, so again, things being revealed, the pathway ahead becoming a lot more clear to us. Let me see if I always stack cards on top of each other, and I think I should try to make more room. Let's see here. Maybe this will help. I don't know. I don't know if that helps at all, but okay, so I can see all the cards that way. Yeah, so just kind of making more room, clearing the pathway. So things are going to be illuminated so you can see clear where you want to go and what you want to do. So that is just a confirmation for this message. That's beautiful. I love that, how that falls right in line. I'm also being drawn to the reflection of the trees in the water. And they're telling me that like you'll be able to see yourself a lot more clearer. So what I feel like that means is you will begin to, because of this inner work that you've been doing, you'll be able to see where in your relationship to other people who are outside of you, you'll have a better sense of what's yours and what's not yours. So if you're someone who's like an empath or very highly sensitive, where you tend to take on other people's emotions and experiences. And sometimes, as someone who is also an empath, I understand like you can sometimes get confused if that's even yours or not. I feel like you're going to have a lot more clarity in knowing what is yours and what's not. So if you find yourself coming across somebody who's projecting onto you about their own troubles and their own struggles in their life, you're going to have a very keen sense of awareness in realizing that, okay, I feel it, but I know it's not mine. So you'll have that clear reflection of yourself. You know who you are and you know what you're not. And you also know what's not yours. And so you'll find it a lot easier to be able to just kind of like, okay, set up your boundaries and not allow other people's energies to interfere in your own auric space. So, yeah, that's a really powerful thing to be able to do to master that. So congratulations for those of you who are able to really do that. That's amazing. I love that energy. So you're going to have a really awesome week ahead. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also visit my Instagram page at Peaceful Oracle, where I have a daily oracle card for the day. And I will see you next week. Bye.